28. Are you comfortable with new ideas? A. I am not comfortable. B. I might be comfortable. C. I am very comfortable. 29. To what extent can you use different words easily? A. It is difficult. B. It is not easy for me. C. It is completely easy for me. 30. If you must participate in a contest where you are asked to use as many words as possible starting with a particular letter, how do you perform? A. I perform poorly. B. I perform well. C. I perform very well. 31. If asked to participate in a contest and name items that belong to a specific category, such as food or plants, how do you perform? A. I perform poorly. B. I perform moderately. C. I perform very well. 32. Can you create several sentences that all start with the same word? A. I can create a few sentences. B. I can create several types of sentences. C. I can create a lot of sentences. 33. Do you have the ability to discover new uses for things that were previously used commonly? A. It is difficult for me. B. It is not easy for me. C. It is easy for me. 34. Do you have the ability to create new and original stories? A. It is difficult for me. B. It is relatively easy for me. C. It is easy for me. 35. Which of the following do you prefer? A. Reading a poem. B. Learning a poem. C. Discussing a poem. 36. If a newspaper asks you to write an article about your community, which of the following options would you choose? A. I copy articles from others. B. I add some content to other articles and present them. C. I write my own article. 37. Which of the following do you enjoy more? A. Reading famous books. B. Reading famous books and adding some content of my own. C. Writing my own books. 38. How quickly do you find synonyms for words? A. It is difficult. B. It is somewhat difficult. C. It is easy. 39. Suppose we lose all possible ways to heat food. Do you try to find new ways? A. It is difficult. B. It is somewhat difficult. C. It is easy. 40. If you must give a speech, how do you deliver it? A. I read my own writing word for word. B. I read most of the content from my notes. C. I occasionally glance at my notes. 41. When you face a completely difficult issue, what do you usually do? A. I ask for the answer. B. I search for the answer. C. I try to find the answer. 42. If you build something and suddenly discover that you have lost an important part, what do you do? A. I stop working. B. I try to find the missing parts, and if I cannot find them, I stop working. C. I try to find the missing parts, and if I do not find them, I make a replacement for them. 43. When you're in a public place, do you try to guess the topics of conversations of others who are different from you? A. I am never interested in guessing what others are discussing. B. Sometimes I am interested in guessing what others are discussing. C. I am always interested in guessing what others are discussing. 44. Do you enjoy solving difficult problems? A. I do not enjoy solving difficult problems. B. I rarely enjoy solving difficult problems. C. I often enjoy solving difficult problems. 45. When you face a new type of problem, what do you usually do? A. I have someone else do it for me. B. I try to do it with the participation of another person. C. I try to get more information so I can solve the problem myself. 46. If you face a difficult problem to solve, what do you do? A. I seek help from a teacher or another person. B. I read a book about that subject. C. I try different ways until I reach the answer myself. 47. When you have an unusual problem, how do you solve it? A. I often seek help. B. Before seeking help, I spend a short time trying to solve it myself. C. I spend a lot of time solving the problem myself. 48. Do people think that you ask tough questions? A. No, they do not think so. B. Sometimes they think so. C. Often they think so. 49. Do people think that you have unique ideas? A. No, they do not think so. B. Sometimes they think so. C. Often they think so. 50. Do you usually like to try new things? A. I usually do not try new things. B. I sometimes try new things. C. I often try new things. 51. When you face a difficult issue, what do you do? A. I try to avoid it. B. I spend a short time trying to solve it. C. I spend a lot of time trying to solve it. 52. Do you enjoy new experiences? A. I do not enjoy new experiences. B. Sometimes I enjoy new experiences. C. I usually enjoy new experiences. 53. When you are in a difficult situation, to what extent do you rely on others? A. I often rely on others. B. Sometimes I rely on others. C. I usually prefer to rely on myself. 54. When you do something yourself, how confident are you in yourself? A. I do not have much confidence. B. I have some confidence. C. I have a lot of confidence. 55. Do you enjoy scientific experimentation? A. I do not enjoy scientific experimentation. B. I somewhat enjoy scientific experimentation. C. I greatly enjoy scientific experimentation. 56. How well do you perform in designing a new toy for children? A. I do not perform well in this. B. I might perform with a few ideas. C. I can perform with many ideas. 57. If you take the place of a kindergarten teacher without an educational plan, how well can you perform? A. I fail. B. I spend a lot of time. C. I perform well.